Successful, it says. All right. All right. Is everybody with us? Are we back? Hit us up. Let us know if you
Yeah, please let us know if we're back.
If we are indeed. Okay. Yeah, it looks like all right. All right. I think we're back. I just got a notification on my phone here. It would appear we have returned.
All right. Apologies for the internet outage there, even though we had absolutely nothing to do with that. But Thomas wants to know who's in the playmakers.
Looking at the playmakers, we're talking about
Which is the vault.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you very much. Thanks for everybody for bearing with us. This water bottle is not autographed. Get that off the product cam. If stream goes down for like 2 seconds, I'm gonna put my water here. All right. The vault playmakers. Thomas, let's go. Give me these playmakers. What do we got here left? Well, here's what we got. No doubt, dude. No doubt. Yeah, absolutely. Better safe than sorry. Here's what we have. Speed flex wise, we still have this custom rip speed flex on the AJ Brown. Take a look. It's in a book. He's signed right there on the sweet spot. He's got the slate on the bottom. Got the matte finish for the regular helmet up on the top. Absolutely gorgeous there. AJ Brown on the speed flex. And then it's not a speed flex. We did just pull him. Brian Urlacher on the Hydro-Authentic right here. He got the little flag bumper rubber sticker up there on the back. You got this really, really unique piece. This full hydro. Brian Urlacher got the Hall of Fame inscription. That's what we have of our videoed headliners. Our unphotoed headliners are going to be Frank Gore and Jameson Williams. So depending on who Frank Gore is signed on, and then we got Jameson Williams, that's where some double up opportunities may arise. Come on, mouse.
There's also a Bo Jackson speed flex.
There it is. Yes, we got this
and
Bo
a Barry
Jackson
Sanders speed flex.
and the Barry Sanders
still
right
available. In terms of ratios, 9 headliners in 18 boxes.
Yeah.
But you also have the 2 vault keys. So, we add those as separate things, but 11 technically, 11 boxes with
So
some
we got the
type of
200
headliner worthy
vault
items.
key, the 100 vault key, and we still also have, in addition to all that, this Bo Jackson Speed Flex, this Jamar Chase Authentic Salute 2.0, this Barry Sanders on the alternate with the Lion King inscription. Great touch right there. George Kittle on the Lunar Authentic, and Bo Nix on the Rave Authentic. So that covers our Vault Playmakers series right there, Thomas. So,
So Thomas has jumped in the 4 spot.
there you go.
So that's closed out. So we will take care of that.
Let me find. Do. Sorry, a lot of information to communicate here. All right. Please drop me, if you are in that break, if you are Thomas Hupp or Karen Reagan, drop me 2 box numbers or a wheel request for this Vault 4-spot break. Very excited. This is going to be my first time doing one of these 4-spot breaks.
Yeah.
How do I get our backgrounds back up?
Twice on the wheel.
Twice on the wheel. Thank you so much, Thomas. All right, I'll get to that later then. Wheel. Excellent. Let's go to the wheel. No, not that. Out of 30. All right. Diamond wheel. What's going on with all these different wheels? What's happening here? I just need a 1 to 30. Why is that so difficult? Here we go. Sorry to keep you waiting there, Chin Mag.
No, you're good.
So our first box will be, let's see, 21.
Yep, 21 is available.
And let's see, 24.
24 is also available.
Superb. All right, let's go ahead and get our names to randomize our directions on a compass. Thank you, Chinmay. Randomizing 7 times today, 7 times this afternoon. 6 and 7. There we have it. Thomas Hupp in the north and south. And Karen in the east and west. Or sorry, Karen in the east, Thomas in the west. There we have it. Best of luck. My friends, thank you so much for playing. Box number 24 of 30. First box of the double break. Let's go. Oh, okay. All right. Here's a guy who literally turned the Ravens season around when they started playing him at the right position. It's Kyle Hamilton.
Okay.
Kyle Hamilton. Second Raven for the day here.
Yeah.
Safety Kyle Hamilton on the Ravens rep, but it's that classic Ravens look right here. Beautiful piece. Kyle Hamilton right there. That's going to be in the north. That'll be Thomas Hupp, AFC North, with the Ravens right there. I love how, like, you know, they were able to just break down, like, when the Ravens defense absolutely turned things around by the sheer fact of, like, oh, yeah, they started playing Kyle Hamilton at the position he should have always been playing.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome job. Awesome job. How do you think the Ravens are going to be this year?
I think the Ravens are going to, I think, you know, a lot of people have, you look at just the way the AFC is. You have the Chiefs, Ravens, Bengals, and Bills, and then a little bit with the Chargers. You just have like 5 elite quarterbacks.
Beckett certified.
And only one can make the Super Bowl. It just
Yeah.
happens to be at this point Patrick Mahomes consistently is making the Super Bowl. But you got to believe that at some point someone is going to take out Mahomes. And Lamar's been a very good candidate to do that. They unfortunately came up short, not last year, but 2 years ago in the AFC Championship game at home. I'm sure that still sits with him. But you got to believe that the Ravens, once again, will be a contender with Lamar, Derrick Henry, and Kyle Hamilton in the mix. Kyle Hamilton is he suffered an injury late last season, I believe. Hopefully he's back to 100% to begin this year.
And, of course, Harbaugh still at the helm. All right. Box number 21 of 30. Number 2 in this double break. Best of luck. Also, with that Hamilton coming out, ratios a little bit better. All right, well, let's just put the ratios back to where they were. All right, let's see who we got. Oh, okay. Well, we got a double up.
Ah.
It's a double up, all right, which there was a good chance of that, but it's a straight up divisional old fashioned double up with Jamar Chase on the Salute to Service 2.0 authentic. Can't see it in that light, but let me go ahead. You got the orange ink right there. Jamar Chase, best thing wide receiver in the league right now, if you ask me. It's him or Jay Jett, it comes down to. It really does. But this is a beautiful piece right here. Got the Beckett cert per the usual. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, it's hard to argue. It's hard to argue Jamar coming off a Triple Crown.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
Hard to argue that.
I'm
Speaking
just
of Triple
saying.
Crown, the Preakness is today.
Yeah.
But Sovereignty, who won the Kentucky Derby, is not running it.
Journalism, who was the favorite going into the Kentucky Derby, is the favorite again today.
Yeah.
And I am not ashamed to say I would love to see journalism get a win here in 2025. Just in general. Could be a horse, could be a profession.
Me as well.
Yeah.
Me as well.
Could use it. We're going to keep Jamar because, again, like you said,
we'll
Triple
keep
Crown
Jamar.
winner. Yeah. We can keep her. Keep her alive. I mean, we are coming up. There we go. Yeah, great snag, Thomas. Absolutely. Hey, Mr. Convey, clapping cheeks, hollering at Mike right here. Josh Stone. Now let's run a single. Look, Josh, I'm not opposed to that, my friend. I'm not opposed to that at all. It is 1:45 here, 1:45 p.m. Here in.
Write a note for this?
Did I write a note for that?
don't
No,
see
of course I
one here,
didn't. And why would I write a note? Why would I do my job?
Oh, the bag's there.
Why would I do my job, Chin Mang? There we go. Here's your stinking ticket. I apologize. There's your ticket. We are 1:45 right now here in the Ultimate Autographs Break Room, Central Standard Time. So we are legally obligated to stay streaming until a minimum of 2 p.m. But we'll stay on longer, and you know that. As long as y'all are buying, as long as we're breaking, we will keep the party rolling for you, exclusively you, and only you, if you keep it rocking and rolling for us. So, yeah, everything is, they're wide open spaces, as the chicks would say. Boy, all right, so next thing, that single, like Josh Stone said, 6 spots left in that vault single. We still have out there Bo Jackson on the Speed Flex, Barry Sanders on the Speed Flex, AJ Brown on the Speed Flex, I just said that, Brian Urlacher on that Hydrothentic, I said him already, George Kittle, Bo Nix, Frank Gore, and Jameson Williams all still in that vault. So
we are still at 50%.
Yeah.
On the headliners,
and those
we're
vault
still
keys
at
are still out there.
and both vault keys are still out there. So, 10 out of 16, you've actually improved the ratio slightly, I believe. With 10 out of 16, you've improved the ratio with headliner or vault key. If you get into that single, as Josh was mentioning, 6 spots to go in that single, 6 spots to go in that double as well. So if you want to see multiple boxes come out, improve your chances at getting a box there. That double could also be in play.
That's right, Chinmay. That's exactly correct.
Unless Josh is in the single, in which case he would want the single to be broken.
Got 6 spots left in that mini. The Aaron Jones is our secondary headliner left in there. 3 boxes in the minis left, and then we move on to another freshly boxed series right there in the minis. Same thing with the jerseys. We did a jersey break earlier. There's only 2 boxes left. Let's 86 those suckers and move on to the next. Yeah, what else we got? Good, looking good in that half and half again.
The other thing with the vault I will say. The vault is the wheel spin,
Yes, of course.
but if you get in the double, you get in the wheel spin twice. Your name gets put in twice for each entry.
That is correct.
So you want multiple chances at the wheel spin, the double, and the helmets. The double is better than the
So
single.
we will have a
Right.
wheel spin.
We will have at least one.
yes.
Yeah, we will have a wheel spin. We will have somebody winning that.
And currently,
Thomas has 6 of the 8 spots because he was in the 3 of the 4 spots in this double break. So he gets in there twice, and then Karen gets in there twice as well for the spot in this break. So I think if you want your name to come in multiple times in that wheel spin randomizer, get in the double. Or I mean, if you buy multiple spots in the single, you can get in the wheel multiple times that way as well.
Chinmay, no lies detected.
Is Favre still in the diamond? Yes,
Mark, dog, you better believe it.
Brett Favre is still there.
Shoot is, and I say shoot because he's the gunslinger, and he
And
would shoot
Brett
that
Favre,
ball
and
over
I
the field.
want Brett Favre to be pulled because I am sick of seeing this Urlacher next to me.
You're the one that pulled it so close to you.
I put it up because we needed to put the Jamar. I thought you were dropping the Henry down, but yeah, I'm gonna move this over a little
Yeah, no,
bit.
I'm keeping King Henry on the product
Yeah.
cam.
Yeah,
So all right, there you
I'll
go.
keep
There you
Jamar,
go.
Yeah, we'll-
Yeah, we get that Urlacher hydro. Then
we
we'll
pull the Favre.
talk.
If we pull the Favre, then we can get rid of the Urlacher, and that'll be a nice win for the desk as a whole.
So there you go, Mark. Favre is still available. Look at this insane cheesehead Favre right here. Let me get this pulled up. This is out of control. The caliber of Brett Favre helmets that we've been seeing come through the break room lately
yeah.
has been on another level, and this is no exception right here. Look at all the bells and whistles, B's and dubs, color match ink, sweet spot signature on the Speed Flex. You got Pete Rozelle represented on the dang helmet. Hall of Fame, Super Bowls, stickers, all the good stuff, man. It's Brett Favre. It's the gunslinger. Absolutely just unassailable on the field. In the team's helmet, he became a legend in. The Green Bay Packers, there you go, Brett Favre. Where's Jeff August? Where's Jeff August at? Get his cheesehead head in here. So there you go. 7 left in that double. 8 spots left in the quad. And then how's our single looking? 8 spots left in that single as well. So yeah, all the speed flexes that we started that diamonds with are still available. So yeah, talk to us. Thomas up. I think Josh was talking about the single for the vault because I think he chimed in right after we finished that vault double.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 6 spots left there in the single I got pulled up here. Again, the Bo Jackson's still there. We just pulled that Jamar Chase, but the Barry Sanders Speed Flex still there. Let's see, the Bo Nix authentic, the AJ Brown Speed Flex, absolutely still there. And the way Eagles have been coming out of these boxes lately, oh, mama, wouldn't shock me. That Urlacher Hydro Authentic is still there. So plenty left for the taking in the vault. It's truly in all of these. Even the practice squad. I know we haven't talked a lot about the practice squad.
Yeah, we haven't
today.
talked about it, but 75% chance at a headliner, 50% chance at an authentic helmet.
Yeah.
For a fraction of the cost that it would cost you to get in either the vault or the diamond.
12 boxes, 9 headliners. So that's incredible odds right there. Same thing with the 1 and 4, 7 headliners out of 9 boxes. And even then, Thursday opened up an and more monster out of the 1 and 4. It was a licensed city edition Tyler Hero jersey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I lost my mind.
Okay. Well, it was a Miami thing, so obviously.
But
you were
even
gonna
Mike
pull
was
it.
like going nuts because it was like the ransom note.
Oh yeah,
one.
yeah.
Just did not expect that for a licensed jersey to be in the Anmores, But there you have it. Full of surprises, this place is. So there's our practice squad. A lot of good stuff. Hop on in. We are 8 minutes from 2:00, so yeah, if we don't see any movement going on, if we can close another vault, I know we were 6 away in that single, so if we can get some movement going on in the next 4 minutes, yeah, let's go for 4 minutes.
Yeah,
4 minutes.
If we close a break, we can keep on going. Otherwise, we can
Exactly.
set up
Lunchtime.
the wheel spin.
Oh yeah, lunch. Yeah, wheel spin. And then after that, we could have lunchtime. And then after that, we could figure out how to get these monitors working again.
Yeah, that would be a
The TVs are on. I just don't know
good place to start. Yeah,
why. Or are they on?
I think they are. Careful when you fire that remote at something. It could.
No, they're on.
Don't reset something.
Well, it wouldn't be my first time messing something up. Oh, geez. I haven't seen it do this before. Now I am nervous.
Recalibrating,
Okay.
but at least, yeah,
Well, let's see what
At least
happens
something's
when
going on. you got to just change the input.
Yeah. Huh?
There you go. There you go.
Hey! All right,
There
let's
you
just
go.
do it to these. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. All right, let them boot up. We're doing great here on a Saturday afternoon. This is gonna be one of the first afternoon shows that I've hosted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll produce every once in a while, but yeah, this is the first time in the hosting chair here, this side of the clock. So, all right, well, there we go. What are y'all having for lunch out there? I might go run to Firehouse Subs. I do love a Firehouse sub. That's my usual Tuesday go-to.
Let me get that. This one.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Hey, we did it.
There we go. There we go.
Great.
See Josh getting in the practice squad with the headliner ratio there.
Smart man. Smart
practice
man.
squad could also be an option if we're not thinking vault.
Yeah,
practice
what
squad
are we
could
looking
be-
for? Are we looking for
Could be a deal.
ratios? Are we looking to chase? Like, if there's anything to chase, this Josh Allen in the half and half, I really honestly think should be
Or Favre in the diamonds.
or Favre in the diamonds. Like Josh Allen on this speed flex in the half and half, and Brett Favre on that speed flex in the diamonds. Those are two examples to which I say your fandom be damned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's just anybody that's in this game should be coveting those. Because again, even if you're not a fan of the teams or the players, that's currency right there. It could be a trade bait. It could be something to flip. Using your collecting habit to fuel your collecting hobby is a time-honored tradition.
Yeah.
I must say, I do it myself. And, we're all the same type of sicko when you get right down to it.
Sure.
If you know what this company is, yeah, you're a sicko. Hate to break it to you, but let me break it to you. I'm so tired of jokes, Chin Man.
The dad jokes from the morning show are rubbing off on you.
Dude, this is just like my other job to do that. So, yeah, that's just that. All right, man. Well, we're coming up.
Haven't seen any movement.
And it's been 4 minutes.
on any of the vaults.
So we'll go ahead. We're gonna run our. Let me just ask you here for a nice chill afternoon show, early afternoon show here, noon to 2. How you feeling about the table? What do you pick? You got a hit of the show? I think I know what it was. But aside from this,
obviously Henry. Got to go with Henry, number one hit of the show. Loving the alternate logo on the Ravens with the gold ink on the signature. Then I'd go with Jamar. I do like the orange.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
That's a different touch on the salute to service. You normally see this just standard black ink on that.
Yeah.
But I'll go Henry, then Jamar,
Nice.
and then Urlacher.
You didn't have to say that, but that's fine.
It's good to be included. It's good to be included.
Big of you to do that.
Good to be included. I'm glad that you pointed out that it's big of me.
It is. No, you're you know a stand-up guy.
Good to include Urlacher when he's on the table.
But yeah, I'm gonna go. Love Urlacher. You know, it's you know, this is the helmet you see every Sunday.
Yeah, and I believe there is an inscription on this.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Yeah, Hall of Fame.
I'm gonna go with the Jamar number 2.
Okay.
Question for you: of the Salute to Service different series, I think we're up to 3.0, 4.0, something like that, maybe.
I don't think I've seen the 4.
They're out. I don't know that we've gotten any.
Okay.
But between 1 through 3, do you have a particular? You have one you gravitate more towards?
Not really. I kind of like all of them.
Okay.
They're all pretty nice.
I think I like the 3.0 best.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I like the white. I like the sort of digital fatigues they have towards the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I love a matte finish, but I like a change of pace as well. So there we have it. That's going to do it for us here in the 2 o'clock hour, except I'm a liar. We have a Chase wheel spin to do. So
Don't forget the wheel spin.
I have before. And who knows? I may do it again. I'm crazy. You don't know me like that, y'all. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this wheel spin. We got our names in here. Same names as last time.
Same names
7
as
times.
last time.
Same as it ever was. 7 times on the rando. 5, 6, and 7. Ah, Karen, so close. Thomas Hupp. Thomas, let us know what number you want us to do. Man, get this out of here. 1 through 100.
We can
Let me know
start
what you want me
on.
to start
we
at.
can start
That's right,
at.
yeah.
Don't tell us
Don't
what
ask
number
what you want us to end at.
number to finish.
You
Yeah.
know how it works. You know how it works. Let me know what number you want us to start at. If not, if I don't hear from you soon, I'll pop it at number 1. I'm gonna take a picture of this this Derrick Henry and send it to my mother. She's a huge Ravens fan.
Okay.
Unless she was watching today, because she also will watch sometimes. Although if she was watching and saw this, she would have chimed in.
Yeah.
She would have made her presence known. Because if there's one thing Carmen can do, it's make her presence known. All right, I'm going to start at 1 there, Thomas. You've had a big enough winning day already. Oh, no, I need to start it. Jeez, it always does that when you go off the wheel. All right, number 1. Right there. Yes, sir. All right. See what you got coming your way here, Thomas. $14. $14 in Ultimate Autographs cash. Hey, that's half off a jersey break right there.
Yeah.
So, again, there's always a use for this UA cash. You better believe it. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here in the afternoon. It's 2:01 p.m. here, Central Standard Time. Any final thoughts there, Chinmay, before we come back at 3 o'clock?
No, we got some great hits out of the vault. The ratios keep getting better across all these series.
They really do.
So hopefully there will be some more action across the practice squad, diamond, and vault, and the half and half in this 3 p.m. show we got coming up in just under an hour.
And don't you forget it. You only got to remember it for about an hour because we'll be back. And yeah, it's going to be Chinmay and I again back here at the 3 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock, I'm going to go over, sit in Chinmay's seat. Chinmay is going to be released from his duties to, what is it? It's Saturday night, right? I'm sure you're going to go out and get a little,
Have some plans.
have some fun. You're going to have
some
a couple
plans.
Have a couple pops.
Have
maybe?
some plans. Probably not that.
Okay,
But,
okay.
yeah, we got some plans.
You got plans in the works there. And then I will be producing in the 6 o'clock along with Joe Aguilar, UA's good old Joe. So, yeah, thank you all so much for checking us out here in the afternoon. Get back here for our 3 o'clock show, our 6 o'clock show, because always, every day, we are live 9 o'clock, noon, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, midnight on After Dark days. And yeah, of course, always keep it locked on our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, so you don't miss a thing. Beautiful job, Chinmay. Thanks again. Thanks in advance for the next show, too. But I'll still also probably say thank you. I want to say thank you a lot. I'm going to thank all these people at home watching us on a Saturday afternoon, lazy afternoon. Wonderful. So, yeah, we're going to go refuel, clean up a little bit. You know, the break room, not ourselves. We're fine. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in less than an hour right here on the Ultimate Autograph.